What's going on, guys? Evil Dragon here, back with another video. Today, I wanted to talk about how OP Leatherface is. As we finish the starting cinematic for him here, this one clip, or the first clip I have, is 1 minute long, and now we're 15 seconds in, 16 seconds just as I finish my chainsaw revving. Now, like I said, this clip is 1 minute long, so what could this be? And how to show how OP Leatherface is? Well, as I go around the map really quickly, I can't remember which map I was playing here. This was still the first day the game came out. I immediately go to a room, and bam, I hit one girl. And then I hit her a couple more times. I start revving up my chainsaw as I'm in hot pursuit. And as we reach 45 seconds right here, I kill her already. If you don't count the opening cinematic, in about 10 seconds or so, as Leatherface, I just outright kill someone. Anybody else, this would not happen. Because of how much damage he does and how I can keep up, it's crazy. Now, a couple days ago, I showed this clip here, where I was at the back of the family house map where I believe sometimes the generator can spawn. And Sissy is chasing one of the girls, I don't remember who, and the generator is turned off because the victim turned it off. And so I'm revving my chainsaw up, and remember, I'm pretty much half the map away. And I chase them both down using my chainsaw speed, because the chainsaw speed, when you constantly juggle it and rev it, is faster than normal sprint speed. I catch all the way up and get the kill, the final victim kill. And I was thinking to myself, when I posted that clip, I had a couple of my friends ask, well, how is this possible? There's no way he's that fast. Leatherface is huge. He's muscular. But you'd think being that big, also carrying such a chainsaw, which is, I'd say pretty heavy, you would think that he would be one of the slower family members. But clearly he's faster than even the nimble Sissy who can crawl through crawl spaces or whatnot. So I did a test. I did a test to see how fast he was normally while sprinting. And as you can see here, that wooden pallet was when I started my timer on my phone. It's at least as closely as accurate as I could. So I just held down the left stick going forward and L1, which is the sprint button, and I had my other hand hovering over my timer. Pretty much I was going to go, the moment I hit that electric fence, I would stop. So as I can see, you can keep running, you run normally. And as I hit the barrier here, I got 29.8 something seconds. There's the real number up on screen there. 29, so pretty much, let's round it to 30. 30 seconds to make it from that little pallet to the window. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, that's clearly really fast. But now, as I run back, you see me revving my chainsaw to get back to the starting point. Because again, I wanted to see how fast it would be if I were to juggle my chainsaw. I got a little bit distracted because the victim was here, and then she escaped, so we'll skip right ahead here. Now, one thing to note about Leatherface, the moment his chainsaw goes over his head when you're juggling it, he immediately moves forward on his own. I still hold the sprint bar in case it does anything. I rev my chainsaw up just so I get the speed, and restart the timer as I go over that pallet once again. Because again, I didn't want to start at the pallet and then start revving my chainsaw. No, I wanted to get only revving the chainsaw up, which is what I did. So, as I revved the chainsaw up, I started, you can definitely tell, I think I'm making a faster speed here. And like I said, he's faster than every single other person in the game. And by the time I reached the electric fence this time, it was not 30 seconds. It was closer to 25. It was 26.23 seconds. I guess you could maybe round that to 25, but if we want to round down 26, sorry, it's pretty much 4 seconds shaved off. Meaning, yeah, you get a lot of distance. I guess you get much faster speeds from that, revving your chainsaw up and moving. And like I said, when you do this, Leatherface moves on his own. Whether if you're using this sprint bar, I couldn't tell if you move faster. I was holding my sprint bar, so maybe that's why. I was maybe slightly slower. But one other thing to note is when you're juggling your chainsaw like that, just as well, his turn rate is slightly more finicky. It's definitely like a smaller turn rate. So say someone's trying to 360 you in like a little circle because you know they're injured and they're just going around you because of how big Leatherface is, and you have the chainsaw over your head. Like I said, you're constantly moving, you can't stop, and your turn rate is smaller and slower. But besides that, like I said, I mean, if you're in the narrow halls of the basement, if you're in that massive open stretch right there, or if you've just been playing this game a lot like I have, I'll throw up my hours on the screen right now, then yeah, you clearly can get some distance, and you can definitely catch up to people really easily. I mean, even a survivor with a sprint bar will not outrun you, because they'll run out of stamina first, especially if you have max endurance like my Leatherface does. That's all I really wanted to show. Just that, man, first off, if you find someone right off the bat early on and there's nothing to help them, they're pretty much dead. I mean, you can kill someone in under a minute if you find them at the start of the match. And then, yeah, if you rev your chainsaw up, he's like the fastest family member in the game. He's broken. I believe that, obviously the game came out, this is day 3 when this goes up, but I think already there needs to be some changes to a lot of people, maybe just some of the other family members, but definitely the Leatherface to maybe make his stamina worse or something, I don't know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Maybe leave a like, maybe leave a nice comment down below, maybe hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. See you guys next time for some more Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Bye guys!